Imagine a time before time, a place before space. A void so profound it defies comprehension. Difficult, isn't it? Yet, that's where our story begins, in the heart of nothingness. With the Big Bang, a moment of unimaginable energy and heat, a cosmic explosion that changed everything. From an infinitely small point, the universe exploded into existence, expanding rapidly. Space itself expanded, carrying with it the seeds of everything we know, from galaxies to stars. The early universe was a chaotic soup of particles, incredibly hot and dense, a boiling cauldron of creation. As it expanded and cooled, these particles began to combine, forming the first building blocks of matter. First came the simplest elements, hydrogen and helium, the building blocks of stars and galaxies. Vast clouds of these elements drifted through the young universe, pulled together by gravity's invisible hand, forming the first structures. Over eons, these clouds grew denser, their cores collapsing under their own weight. A slow dance of creation. Temperatures soared, reaching millions of degrees, igniting the fires of creation. Finally, the pressure was so great that hydrogen atoms fused, releasing an incredible burst of energy, a stellar birth. The first stars were born, igniting the darkness with their brilliant light, heralding a new era in the cosmos. Our own star, the Sun, formed in much the same way as countless other stars in the universe. About 4.6 billion years ago, a giant cloud of gas and dust, known as a nebula, collapsed in on itself due to gravitational forces. As it spun, the cloud flattened into a swirling disk, much like a pizza dough tossed by a skilled chef, spreading out evenly. At the center of this disk, gravity pulled in more and more material, increasing the density and heat to extreme levels. Eventually, the immense pressure ignited nuclear fusion in the core, and our sun blazed to life, shining brightly. It became a powerful furnace, bathing the surrounding disk in light and warmth, essential for the formation of our solar system. But the story doesn't end there. It was just the beginning of a much larger cosmic tale. The sun's birth left behind a disk of leftover material, a cosmic construction site filled with the ingredients for planets, moons, and other celestial bodies. Tiny grains of dust, remnants of the original nebula, orbited the sun, colliding and sticking together over millions of years. These clumps grew larger, forming pebbles, then boulders, and eventually planet-sized bodies, setting the stage for the birth of our solar system. In the swirling chaos of the early solar system, these growing planets played a cosmic game of billiards. They collided, smashed apart, and reformed, their orbits shifting and changing with each impact. It was a time of immense upheaval, a cosmic dance of creation and destruction. Closer to the sun, where temperatures were scorching, only rocky materials could withstand the heat. This region gave birth to the inner rocky planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Further out, beyond the frost line, ices and gases could survive the sun's weaker grasp. Here the gas giants formed Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, massive worlds shrouded in thick atmospheres. Our own planet, Earth, emerged from this cosmic maelstrom. It was a very different place than the world we know today, a hot and violent world still in its infancy. But even then, within this fiery cradle, the seeds of life were being sown. Imagine a world covered in molten rock, its surface a fiery ocean punctuated by erupting volcanoes. The air is thick with noxious gases, and the sky glows with the heat of the cooling planet. This was the early Earth, a hostile and alien environment. Constant bombardment from asteroids and comets added to the chaos. These impacts delivered not only destruction but also vital ingredients for life, including water and organic molecules. As Earth cooled, its molten surface solidified, forming the first continents. But the early Earth was still a place of intense geological activity. Volcanoes spewed lava and gases into the atmosphere, while earthquakes reshaped the land. It was a dynamic and ever-changing world, far from the stable planet we call home today. Section 5. A titanic clash, the Moon's violent birth. One event in particular would have a profound impact on Earth's future, the formation of the Moon. Scientists believe that a Mars-sized object named Theia collided with the young Earth in a cataclysmic event. The impact sent shockwaves through the Earth, melting its surface and blasting debris into space. This debris, caught in Earth's gravitational pull, coalesced over time to form our Moon. The Moon's formation had several crucial consequences for Earth. It stabilized our planet's rotation, creating the regular cycle of day and night that governs life on Earth. The Moon's gravitational pull also creates tides, which played a role in the evolution of life in Earth's oceans. Section 6. Oceans from the heavens. Water arrives on Earth. But where did all the water that fills Earth's oceans come from? While some water was likely present on Earth from its formation, scientists believe that a significant portion arrived later, delivered by comets and asteroids. These icy bodies, remnants of the solar system's formation, bombarded the early Earth, depositing their precious cargo of water onto its surface. Over millions of years, these deliveries accumulated, forming the first oceans. The presence of liquid water was a crucial turning point in Earth's history. It provided a solvent for chemical reactions, a medium for the transport of nutrients, and a cradle for the first forms of life. Section 7. First life. A spark in the primordial soup. In the warm, shallow waters of Earth's early oceans, a remarkable event occurred: the emergence of life. The exact details of how life arose from non-living matter remain a mystery, but scientists believe that it happened in a series of steps. Simple organic molecules, building blocks of life, formed in the primordial soup, perhaps sparked by lightning or ultraviolet radiation from the sun. These molecules assembled into more complex structures, eventually forming self-replicating molecules, the precursors to DNA and RNA. These early life forms were simple, single-celled organisms, but they possessed the remarkable ability to reproduce and pass on their genetic information. Over time, they evolved and diversified, eventually giving rise to all life on Earth, from the smallest bacteria to the largest whales. Section 8. A planet-transformed life shapes the Earth. The emergence of life had a profound impact on Earth itself. Early photosynthetic organisms, such as cyanobacteria, released oxygen as a byproduct of their metabolism. This oxygen, initially toxic to many life forms, gradually accumulated in the atmosphere, transforming Earth's environment. The rise of oxygen paved the way for the evolution of more complex life forms that could utilize this new energy source. It also led to the formation of the ozone layer, which shielded Earth's surface from harmful ultraviolet radiation, allowing life to colonize the land. Over billions of years, life has shaped and reshaped our planet. From the oxygen we breathe to the soil beneath our feet, Earth's systems are inextricably linked to the biosphere. The story of Earth is the story of life itself, a testament to the power of evolution and the interconnectedness of all living things. Section 9. Our pale blue dot, a plea for its protection. From our vantage point in space, Earth appears as a pale blue dot, a fragile oasis in the vastness of the cosmos. This tiny speck is our only home, a solitary beacon of life in an otherwise desolate universe. This image serves as a powerful reminder of our planet's preciousness and the importance of protecting it. It calls us to reflect on our place in the universe and the responsibility we bear. We are the inheritors of an incredible legacy, a planet teeming with life, shaped by billions of years of cosmic and biological evolution. Each ecosystem, each species, is a testament to the intricate web of life that sustains us. It is our responsibility to ensure that future generations can inherit this same legacy. We must act now to safeguard the environment, so our children and grandchildren can experience the wonders of our world. Let us strive to be good stewards of our planet, to live sustainably and to preserve the diversity of life that makes Earth so unique. Every action we take today can help secure a better tomorrow, for in the words of Carl Sagan, there is nowhere else, at least in the near future, to which our species could migrate. We must cherish and protect our home. Visit, yes, settle, not yet. The challenges of space colonization are immense, and we are far from ready to leave our cradle. Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. Together, we must work to protect it, for it is the only home we have.